When was the last time you had an honest conversation about what scares you most, love or death? These two things shape every story in our lives, yet we almost never talk about them. Instead, we scroll, we work, we plan, pretending they're somewhere far away, like a software update we'll deal with later, even though they're always right here. And here's what's strange about that. We grow up surrounded by constant noise, endless advice about success, about being smart, attractive, efficient. Yet somehow, in all that noise, the two forces that actually define us are the ones we keep hidden in the shadows, never quite saying what we really mean. We've learned to hide our curiosity about intimacy behind jokes or shame, as if it's something embarrassing rather than essential. In the same way, we turn away from the subject of death, changing the topic the moment it comes up, as though ignoring it makes it less real. So, at both ends of life, the beginning and the end, we've become awkwardly silent about the very things that make us human. But why do we do this? Maybe it's because both love and death remind us that we're fragile, that we don't actually control very much. This frightens us, so we treat them like glitches in an otherwise perfect system, when the truth is, they are the system itself. But what if we stopped running and looked a little closer? Every heartbeat, every breath, every connection we make carries the same quiet message. You are temporary, and that's exactly what makes you precious. Without the clock ticking, nothing would matter this much. The body appears, grows, touches, loves, and one day stops. But here's what's easy to miss, what moves through it, what feels, what learns, what notices, that doesn't end when the body rests. It just changes shape, becoming memory, becoming story, becoming influence that ripples forward into lives we'll never meet. When you see it that way, through love, new life begins. Through death, that same story continues, just differently. Neither one is an enemy. They're actually two doors of the same house we call existence, both leading somewhere we can't avoid. So imagine what would change if we stopped hiding. If we could speak about intimacy without shame, we might finally understand connection better and what it means to touch with respect, to love without needing to own. And if we could face death without fear, we might finally learn how to actually live with softness, with gratitude, with the kind of urgency that doesn't panic but pays attention. Because when both are no longer avoided, something quiet opens inside us. We start to see that every hello already contains a goodbye, and every goodbye, if we listen closely enough, carries the echo of all the love that came before it. So maybe the real freedom is not what we thought. Maybe it's not about escaping life's endings or beginnings at all, but about watching them gently, seeing them clearly, knowing they've always been the same thing, just dressed in different moments of time.